Salut à tous! Welcome back to my channel, where we make learning French both easy and enjoyable. Today we're diving into common verbs and expressions that can be confusing for beginner or intermediates, like arriver à, venir de, voir, rencontrer, and more. So I'm going to break down in this video their meanings and show you how to use them naturally. Stick around, and by the end, you'll have a clear understanding and be ready to use these expressions confidently. Let's start with arriver à, which means to manage or to succeed in doing something. This phrase is great for talking about your ability to do something. For example, j'arrive à comprendre le français. I manage to understand French. When you use ne pas arriver à, it means you can't manage to do something. Je n'arrive pas à finir mes devoirs. I can't manage to finish my homework. This expression emphasizes effort or struggle with an action. Arriver à, ne pas arriver à. J'arrive à parler français. Je n'arrive pas à apprendre le français. Say it with me. J'arrive à comprendre. Je n'arrive pas à finir. Perfect. The second one, ça marche, ça ne marche pas. Ça marche literally means it works. Do not be mistaken with the verb marcher, which means to walk. So, ça marche can mean it works or that's okay. And it's a common way to say that something is going well or is acceptable. On se voit à 15 heures? Ça marche. Shall we meet at 3 p.m.? Yeah, that works. Ça ne marche pas is the negative form and means it doesn't work. Le Wi-Fi ne marche pas aujourd'hui. The Wi-Fi isn't working today. It's an informal yet highly useful expression. Try using it in your daily conversations whenever something goes as planned or doesn't. Ça marche? Ça ne marche pas. More examples. Mon ordinateur marche très bien. Mon téléphone ne marche pas. I could even say, mon téléphone ne marche plus. Next one. Venir de. Venir de is used to express the recent past, meaning to have just done something. Examples. Je viens de manger. I just ate. Nous venons de finir le cours de français. We just finished the French class. This is a key expression for adding context about recent actions. It's perfect for describing things that have just happened. Examples. Repeat after me. Il vient de partir. Ma mère vient d'arriver. Déjà. Déjà means already and is often used to ask or state if something has happened sooner than expected. Tu as déjà mangé? Have you already eaten? Il a déjà vu ce film. He has already seen this movie. It adds a layer of surprise or expectation to a sentence. Repeat after me. Il est déjà parti? Oui, il vient de partir. The use of encore et pas encore. Encore means still or again. while pas encore means not yet. Tu es encore là? Are you still here? Je n'ai pas encore fini. I haven't finished yet. These expressions are essential for talking about ongoing incomplete actions. Try this. Je n'ai pas encore mangé. Il est encore là. Il n'est pas encore parti. The use of ne plus et plus. I hear this mistake very often. Make sure that you use ne plus with negation. You do not pronounce the S. When you use plus with positive affirmation, you can pronounce and you need to pronounce the S. Ne plus means no longer or not anymore, indicating that something has stopped happening. Je ne travaille plus ici. I no longer work here. Il n'y a plus de pain. There's no more bread. Whereas plus without the ne means more or any more in informal speech. So be mindful of the context so you don't confuse ne plus with plus. And that's where the pronunciation is important. Pronouncing the S or no. So I insist on ne plus and plus. Repeat after me some of these examples. Je ne mange plus de viande. Il prend plus de café. Nous buvons plus de vin le week-end. Vous ne prenez plus de gâteau? I hope this is clear, and make sure to remember the pronunciation with the S or no. Next one. Voir instead of rencontrer and visiter ou rendre visite. Voir is often used when talking about seeing people or places. Instead of using rencontrer, which means also to meet someone for the first time, use voir for seeing friends or acquaintances. Je vais voir Paul cet après-midi. I'm going to see Paul this afternoon. Also use voir instead of visiter. When talking about places you visit casually, nous allons voir la Tour Eiffel demain. We're going to see the Eiffel Tower tomorrow. Rendre visite is used specifically for visiting people. Je vais rendre visite à ma grand-mère. I'm going to visit my grandmother. But we don't use it as much as voir. We use it more for specific occasion, like you are going to visit someone you do not see that often, or someone in a hospital. Repeat after me. Je vais voir Paul. Nous allons voir la Tour Eiffel. Je vais rendre visite à ma grand-mère. Try and create your own sentence between using voir, rendre visite et rencontrer. Rencontrer is really used to meet someone for the first time or like you met someone randomly. Je suis allée au centre commercial, j'ai rencontré mon voisin. Rencontrer is commonly used when referring to meeting someone for the first time or encountering someone in a new contact. J'ai rencontré Marie à la fête hier soir. I met Mary at the party last night. Ils se sont rencontrés à l'université. They met at university. Rencontrer can be used as a reflexive verb or as a simple verb. Se rencontrer, rencontrer. Unexpected or unplanned meetings. You can use rencontrer to talk about encountering someone unexpectedly. J'ai rencontré mon ancien professeur au marché. I run into my old teacher at the market. Nous avons rencontré des amis pendant notre promenade. We bumped into some friends during our walk. Meeting for an event or a purpose. While rencontrer can be used for meetings, it's typically reserved for the initial encounter. For planned meetings or gatherings, the verb retrouver, to meet up with, is more appropriate. Je vais rencontrer le client pour la première fois aujourd'hui. I'm going to meet the client for the first time today. Nous nous retrouverons au café à 18 heures. We will meet up at the cafe at 6 p.m. The difference between rencontrer and voir, while rencontrer is used for the first time or chance encounters, voir is used when you are meeting someone you already know or seeing them again. As I said before, je vais rencontrer le nouvel employé demain. I will meet the new employee tomorrow. Je vais voir mon ami ce soir. I'm going to see my friend tonight. Example of common usage. Ils ont rencontré des difficultés en route. Nous avons rencontré des gens très sympas pendant nos vacances. We met very nice people during our vacation. So, to practice, you can try and remember this by using rencontrer when referring to initial encounters, unplanned meetings, metaphorical encounters, encountering challenges, for example. And for regular or planned meetings, simply use voir. Voilà! Now you know how to use these common French verbs and expressions more naturally. Make sure to practice them in your conversations for maximum fluency. If you're struggling with pronunciation, check out my video about the pronunciation of un, une, and feel free to download my free ebook. You'll find the link below that will help you get started with the French pronunciation by understanding the basic of our language. Merci beaucoup d'avoir regardé. Keep practicing these expressions and soon you'll sound more natural in French conversations. À bientôt. Please put a like on the video, subscribe to my channel. If you like the video and the content, it will help me to create more. À bientôt et bon apprentissage.